On today's episode, can too much social media use negatively affect teens? We are introduced to a brand new club here on campus, catch up with the Spartan Business Academy, and much more. The Spartan Times starts now. Hey Spartans, I'm your host Daisy Doll. Make sure to stick around for a special Spartan Spotlight. But first we have a video on teen life and social media. We have two stories that you may relate to. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, I am Haley Hernandez and I am 14 and an 8th grader that goes to Fuentes Middle School. My insecurities are my body, mostly you can say the lower part of it, and my face. There are these beautiful models that I see in my feed, on Instagram mostly, but they're on Snapchat too. And their bodies are just really perfect, their face is perfect, and sometimes you just want to be like them. That's how I feel most of the time. And other people at my school, including me, we cover it up with loads of makeup, or we wear these big jackets or hoodies, or we just are sad at 24/7. That's mostly us. I've stopped thinking bad things and look at the good things in myself and other people. And instead of judging myself, looking in the mirror like I usually do for a long time and getting ready a long time, I just go out with what I've got.
Hey, my name is Rivers. I'm 17 years old and I'm a senior at Pebble Hills High School. I have an Instagram account, a Snapchat account, and also a Twitter account. Although these are definitely negative effects and have negative consequences to it, there are definitely positive reinforcements that can come out of it and positive outlooks that you could do that pertain to overcoming this obstacle. Definitely one thing that helps is just knowing that there's no such thing as a perfect body or a perfect form of beauty. Whether you have blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, it doesn't make any difference. Whether you have muscular arms, skinny arms, or big, chubby arms, I mean, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're all just a piece of meat and skin, and if anything, it really matters just what's on the inside. And another thing to overcome the challenge of feeling as if you're not good enough or as if you're not doing enough is just knowing that everybody moves at their own rate. There's no right way to be moving. I often refer to the tortoise and the hare. Yeah, I mean the hare was super quick with his work and whatnot, but overall in the end it was the tortoise that came out successful. So although you might see other people around you be more successful quicker than you or getting more of what you wanted sooner than you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're failing or whatnot. So my advice is just to keep your head up and just to keep pushing forward. Social media, whether it's Instagram,
Snapchat,
Twitter,
or more, has affected teen self-esteem worldwide.
it hurts to experience these things, but you're not alone. Whether you're 17,
Or even 14, there are people out there that can help you, including
counselors, teachers, family, friends. The main point is,
you
are not
alone.
Thank you, Felicity, for seeking insight into real people's ideas when it comes to social media. This can be helpful for people in the future. Speaking about people who are thinking about their future, have you heard of HOSA? HOSA is a Health Occupational Students Association here at school for students who want to be in the medical field in the future. Let's have a look.
HOSA stands for the Health Occupational Students Association, and it basically is a program of future health-directed students who want to get into the health programs, such as maybe being a pharmacist or a physician or a nurse or a sports physician, anything like that. Anything that they want to go into the medical field for. This is basically like the Doctors Club of Pebble Hills High School. In HOSA, we have fundraising opportunities, we have volunteer opportunities, we do a lot of competition that's coming up soon, where students take their various events and compete in a range of medical competitions, such as maybe CPR or medical terminology, or maybe the photographing of medical innovations and stuff like that. So it's a really, really broad, national-wide organization competition, and we do a range of things. My favorite part of HOSA is, one, being the president, two, having all these great people to be around. Everybody's super cool and like very bright and very bright future kids, and I just love being around the people in this group. My job is to facilitate the program as a whole. I make sure from everybody getting into a certain event to each individual person, making sure they're getting on their studies for their competitions. I really take a kind of like a leader role in the program, just making sure that the program steps into the ways that I want it to go into the future and progresses and keeps getting better every single day. The meetings start at 4:15. They usually trend maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes if we have a lot of agenda to get through, but we have a really good board right here. We get through our stuff very fast, very clear, and so it's very easy to get the meetings in and out.
Thanks, Chris, for showing off HOSA and the club here at school. Speaking about another group here on campus, have you heard of SBA, also known as Spartan Business Academy? Let's see what we have in store.
So here in SBA we have graphic designing, and basically all you do is design shirts, decide brochures, everything that excites you. It's really amazing. You can make shirts, hoodies, and overall you get paid for it, which is wow, we get paid and we're not even 16 yet. And honestly, this is a brand new thing in SBA, and I hope this is what brings you into the SBA Academy.
I have a partnership with JCU, and I go every month with them, month to month, and I get to work with all the leaders there, and I work with each department. I get to know all the insights of it. We make decisions on the city and our schools, and I really like it. Okay, so for SBA, I mostly do everything, like every real life scenario that you can have. You get to learn like a lot about like real life scenarios, and it's not like any boring class. Like you get to learn a lot about your future, and you get to pick up at what you want to do. Business has a real big umbrella of like specific things you can do, so it's not just about like working in an office or accounting or anything like that. You can have like a various amount of ideas that you could do with the business degree. And like me as an officer, I get a lot of opportunities like to go on field trips or to arrange certain things for the academy, so it's pretty fun.
So welcome 8th graders or whoever is interested in the SB Academy. Alright, we're all about having fun. At the same time, we're all about academics. Alright, join us. Alright, come and see what the business world is all about. We have tons of things for you. College road trips. We have community service events. Anything you can think of that will pretty much prepare you for the real world. We do a lot of tours, Chihuahua stadiums. We go visit the Chihuahua stadium to see what they do out. So many things. We help parents prepare taxes. So anything that you might need to help ensure that you guys are ready for your career out there in the future, we will make sure that happens. Looking forward to seeing you guys next year. All right? SBA rocks.
Thank you, Maya, for that story. If you know any 8th graders that may want to join, they can contact Mr. William or Ms. Castro here on campus. Now, finally, we have our Spartan Spotlight on Michelle Ruiz. She is a hard worker who always wants to improve herself and be the best her. She's got the true spirit of a Spartan. That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we will be back next week. I'm Daisy Dahl, signing off.
Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm a sophomore at Pebble Hills High School. My name is Michelle Ruiz and I'm a hardworking student because I'm dedicated to my work and my grades. I'm taking AP World History, I'm taking Pre-AP Geometry, I'm taking Pre-AP English, and I'm taking Pre-AP Chemistry. I want to end up the year with a 4.0 GPA. I want to obviously improve on my lifestyle, and then I hope to get good PSAT scores. What motivates me is kind of like the competition of just, I want to be the best, I want to be better than yesterday, I want to be better than last year, I want to be better than last week even. I like painting, I do spinning, I do nails, and then I do makeup too. This is one of my favorite paintings. I really like it because it has really beautiful colors like pinks and reds and purples. I painted this when I was really starting to improve on my artistic skills, so I was still learning. Something that changed my perspective in school was the change from a private school to a public school. And since the private school had like a small amount of kids, the change kind of forced me to be more confident, it forced me to be more sociable, it forced me to live life to the fullest. I hope to be in college, in one of the most prestigious colleges. I hope to be either pre-law or law student, and just be rich or whatever.